Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bobby Hobby and Custom Builds. Today we've been working on the 95 Dodge Ram 1500. For some reason, my camera didn't record this part of it, so I lost footage. Again, I'm going to end up having to get a new phone or something, but anyway, we're trying to track down the uh issue with the fog lights, why they're not coming on and off. We know we're getting power, or we got connection from the wires going down to them. If you remember, they were busted out, so we got some of the exact same fog lights that were on it, identical. Uh, but we know that if we hook power up to this guy down here, see inside this little gray wire. We've tested that guy there. We hook power up to it, to the battery, and the fog lights come on. There's got to be an issue between this all the way up in here. This is the wires that go to it. So, I don't know. But anyway, I'll go ahead and show you. We're going to put some LED lights in here for the dome light and stuff. But I'll show you here on this console. Oh shit, don't do that. On this console piece, this piece goes around the dome light back here. There's two Phillips screws there. Then there's two Phillips screws up here in the front. I don't know if you can see that good. Yep. And then this is the area that's pointing out at you. Hopefully I didn't tear that wire. That goes to the radar detector whenever I dropped it. But anyway, so I'm in the process of removing this headliner out. I got 3 Phillips screws in there to take out. I got 3 in that visor and 1 here. I'll have to take that little piece out there, which I kind of broke this one up here on accident. It looks like it just had these little clips that plug into this and it sets flush. So whenever I put it back on here and here, I might be able to clean that area and put some good glue on it and then hold it into place for a few minutes. But I believe this is the wire for the fog lights. But right now we're going to finish taking this off. Got to take that down. Got to take this little piece down here. Anyway, for now, I'm going to put you on the tripod here. I'm going to go around to the passenger side and open that door, and hopefully we can get some good footage now for you guys. Of course, there's a right way to do this stuff, and there's a wrong way to do it. Sometimes uh, you can be doing it the right way, and you run into issues where stuff are hard and brittle, and it wants to break on you and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. I need to, I guess, clip these 2 wires here. I've got heat shrink whenever we go to connect them. I just don't want to rip it out of the dash. At least, we'll know where they go. The only 2 black wires here that go to this. Uh, we'll go ahead and knot these 2 anyway, just to be safe, to make sure we're not hooking a hot to a ground and a ground to a hot, but I don't think so. I think these are both maybe hot wires, because this is to the lights, this is to the lights, this hooks to this brown wire up here somewhere, because this is the red wire. Huh. Oh no. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way so we don't break it or tear it up or something, you know. I've been putting all my screws in here in these two little compartments just to kind of keep track of those. I may end up having to just rerun all my wires and stuff, but you never know. Let's get it over here where you can see what I'm doing and get to work. Just kind of slide this out where, you know, and be real gentle with it. See how that just popped loose? That one's already broke. Try not to break this one. Okay. It was already broken anyway. So I'm going to have to try to do that same thing and clean these little tabs and put some glue on it. It looks like this one was already glued because I don't know if you guys can see this. Some of the black is still on it right here. Anyway, we'll set that down here. Got a flat head and a Phillips. Boo, 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 boo. Let's take the one out first because it was difficult on the other side. And let's just hope that my goofy phone is getting this footage for you guys. We'll know later on whenever I post it. This is Friday, May the 9th, I believe, as I'm recording this. Okay, we put in all of the... It's difficult to do this by yourself. Shit. Good thing I seen where that fell because... Wow. Alright, Bobby, that's it. Drop the screws and let them fall in the driveway at that. Yeah, that's what we need, a flat tire. Boy, howdy. Wish I had one of those roll around magnet things for picking screws and nails up out of your driveway. That'd be real nice to have. I do a lot of stuff right out here in my driveway. A lot of stuff back there in my little awning shop thing. Okay, I did not damage that. All right. These little guys have got to be replaced anyway. They're the sun visor mount that holds the side in, you know, the end in place. Whenever you fold it down, it don't sag. Whenever you fold it up, it stays there. That's why these were kind of angled down, which kind of bugs me. It's in the way whenever you're driving. It gets in a little bit of your view. It's not real bad, but it's just one of the things that irritates me. Anyway. See if I can get these 2 screws out. I said 3 earlier, but I thought there were 3. Oh man, these guys are Might have to go find another screwdriver. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. I'm back. Got a different screwdriver. Another Phillips with a fatter head on it. Maybe I can get these screws to break loose. See what happens here. Awesome. Got to be careful and try not to tear stuff up. Because I don't have a lot of cash. I don't have any sponsors sending me hardware or equipment or anything like that. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want that to happen. Believe me, if somebody like Harbor Freight Tool or anything like that was to holler at me or email me and say, hey man, could we send you something and sponsor your channel, I'd be like, heck yeah, right? Who wouldn't? Ultimately, isn't that part of the goal here? Sorry, there was a cat fight going on. Anyway, I'm not real sure how these come down. I don't want to break them. I'm thinking they should just pop loose. I don't want to tear this headliner material any more either than what it already is, because I'm gonna Sunday try to oh geez, I gotta get this down so that I can. It's gotta pop loose so that you can get to the screws. There's one side. Hopefully I didn't break it. Breaking Bobby, huh? That's what we're gonna call him. Break stuff. Not on purpose, of course. Come on. Hey, there it goes. Sliding down. Okay, now let's see if we can get this side to do that. Maybe. Hopefully. Headliner material in the eyes is not recommended. I can just repeat that without breaking it. That would be nice. I don't know what I did, but I did something on that one and it. Okay. Hopefully we didn't break it. Doesn't look like we did, but I could be wrong. This stuff has got to go back in. So, gonna, save as much of this that I can save. But it is 30 years old at least. It's a 95. So plastics and stuff are brittle. I mean, you just can't get out of that. That's, it happens. Stuff gets old and breakable. Let's take this time now that we got this dome light down and see if one of these LED light guys will work in here. Got 3 different styles. There's the fuse style. I don't know if you can see those. They look like a fuse almost. The bus fuse lights. And there's one there that bolts down, and then I've got several of these little interior style looking lights that look like it might plug into this guy. I'm gonna crack this open here and take one out and bring it over there and show you exactly what it looks like, and then stick it in this dome light, you know, show you where it sticks in at and everything. And then we're gonna maybe plug it up and see if it works. Let me come around there, guys, so you can get a good visual look. So these are really cool here. See those little yellow guys there? Those are the lights themselves. Put my thumb out of your way. Boom. Man, that's awfully blurry. And then it's got some at the end. Okay, them little copper looking things there with the holes, those are the sliders. And that should slide into there. So let's, I don't know if you guys are seeing this good, but boom. Will it slide in? It said it was for a 95 Dodge, but it's looking like those prongs. Ah, yes, look at that. It went in. Okay. Now we're gonna plug it back up before we start yanking this liner down, because we're about ready. And see if it comes on. And hopefully it does, because that'll mean a brighter dome light inside. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. That is going to be so nice at night whenever you open the door and you're looking for something or whatever. Yeah, yeah. That's a win. That's a win. Look at me. Look at me. Oops. Gotta get around the... Okay. I don't want to break this guy any more than what it already is, so let's... slide it in there. Oh snap, I forgot one piece. Right up there. I don't want to break this foam piece. I'm trying to save that. I've got headliner spray at the shop, and my boss told me I could use it, a little bit of it, if I wanted to. If I use too much of it, I'll buy a new jug. I'm not, you know, I don't want to take advantage. Gary Osborne is a great dude. He helped me out a lot. And anyway, unplug. I gotta get to the screw down in there. Keep sucking back down in there. Oh, it's a push pin style. Okay, there's no screw. Just does that. And that pushes out on that whenever you snap it in. Sweet! Well, I'm finding new stuff out about this guy. Oh yeah, got it. I don't want to pop these loose because I don't want to break them. We've got these stupid clips in there. Whew. Okay, I didn't break that one, so maybe I can get the other one without breaking it. Let's go over there and try. And if, by the way, guys, if you're liking the content, you know, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you also would like to, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to get notified every time, I post new content, go ahead and smash that bell and select all so that you get notified every time I upload a video. Thanks to a guy that I subscribe to, Ian with Full Custom Ian. Him and his wife explained to me how you do live feed and a live video. They, was kind enough to answer my question and give me that bit of information. Thank you. I much appreciate that, guys. Big shout out to y'all. Ian's been a big inspiration, as well as a couple of other groups that I follow, such as Grindhard Plumbing, Cletus McFarlane, Vice Grip Garage. There's, quite a few of them that I subscribe to myself. Y'all have given me good advice, helped me in my start, and thanks to all of you, my viewers, all of my subscribers. Thanks to all of y'all. I'm doing this, I enjoy doing this, making videos for y'all. It's awesome. I'm not actually a DIY channel, but I mean, if you're following along, working on your own vehicle, I, want to let you know that you're doing so at your own risk. I am no professional by no means. I'm, trying to figure out why our fog lights ain't working with the switch. There's something wrong. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna try to plug it back in here. Now that we got the wire, I don't see any fog light on the window. Let me go look. No. But I am gonna move this out of the way here. Now I got a good shot of the fog lights on my window there. Anyhow, gotta figure out how this stuff is ran. It goes there. Wires get old, they get brittle, they break. Anyway, I'm not going to be putting the headliner and stuff back up today. I'm going to first of all, I'm going to try to spray some headliner spray up underneath this old material and push it back down. I'll eventually replace this material here, but for now, until I get the right stuff, of course, you know, if anybody wants to shoot me an email at Bobby Harvey 1234567 at gmail.com. You know, I can give you an address to send it to. Anyway, if you'd like to donate something like that to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, it might take me a little time to find it and have, you know, the funds to purchase it. Other than that, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get these two wires out. But what I may do is go ahead and hook my new wire to it, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to just rewire the system. Which that's okay. I don't mind rewiring it. At least I'll know it's done right. Let's see. It seems to have the windshield washer fluid stuff hooked in through it too, though. I don't understand that. The ground grounds to the frame. Let's see if we can track an issue in these two wires right here down to there before we pull it all out of the dash. And you know, then we might just have a wire that's broken down and come apart. So let's hope that that might be the case, but most likely I'm just going to replace all of the wires. If I end up pulling it all out, what I'll do is I'll get my new wire. I got the spool of hot wire here. I got a spool of white wire in the back there to use for ground. But, you know, I'll quit mumbling along or rambling on, and we'll continue working. So far, the wires look pretty good all the way up. I may just clip these ends off and try touching them together. Maybe it's these causing the problem. Who knows? I know the switches work because, you know, in the footage that I lost, I took, because the dome light that ran in the middle, whenever the key's on, it's got power. You could turn that switch on and it comes on. I pulled those switches off. I put that switch over on the fog lights. Still no fog lights. I put the switch that was on the fog lights on the little dome lights, the LED light thingies inside the top piece. and it still worked the dome lights. So it's not the switch. We eliminated the question that it might be the switch. It is not. The switch does work. So it's got to be, all the fuses are good. So it's not the fuses. Me and a friend of mine tested the wire up there where it comes in, and I see this wrapped to the windshield wiper wire. So, you know, I don't want to pull that guy out of the dash too. That would not be fun. So I need to figure out where these split into two, because where these connect into two, that may be the issue. There could be multiple, little areas here. That's why I'm almost half tempted to just, not even worry about it. I need to get it down to where uh it hooks into that windshield wiper washer fluid motor. That's what it is, the washer fluid motor. The little motor that sprays the windshield washer fluid up onto the windshield there. I should have brought my flashlight out here with me, but trying to get some content made. I've been having issues, but like in this video, the first time around, taking that console down and stuff didn't work out. Something happened and it didn't record. So far we're recording. Anyway. Again, I thank each and every one of you who are viewing me, who are watching. I thank each and every one of you who like my videos. I thank each and every one of you who subscribed to my video or to my channel. Sorry, guys. And all of the wood grain stuff, that's broken. I'll have to, take measurements and figure out, the whole shape, cut new wood as a solid piece, put the little holes in it, for the screws, so all that lines up. Do not want to have to take this side of the dash apart, but it looks like I might have to. Right now, while I'm thinking about it, we're going to go ahead and clip these ends off. Heck, you never know, I may have went through all this without a reason, without needing to. Could be in these little ends here. If I have to rewire it, those are coming off anyway, so, yeah, burn it. I'll be back. I gotta go get my lighter. I don't know why, but this phone don't let you record but about 30 minutes each. 30 minutes and then it starts over on a new reel. That's okay because I have to piece my little videos together anyhow, so it's okay. Right now what I'm doing is I'm heating up the insulation around the wire so that it's easy to pull it off like that. Boom. Gives you a good clean thing. I don't know where my wire strippers are. So if you don't have wire strippers, got access to a lighter, you just kind of heat that up and really quickly snatch it. Gives you a clean. Let's touch these together and see if I get fog lights up there. No, I do not. Twist them on just in case. I'm going to walk around and look. No power. Still nothing. Okay. Shoot, I forgot to get my light again. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, seconds later, I'm back. What do you know? Okay. Let's undo this. We don't want these to come out. We want this to come out. But right now, I need to get down here. Unclip a zip tie. I don't know if I'll be able to reuse it, but no, I'm just gonna have to break it. Hopefully I don't get any wires in there, because there's quite a few important wires in this. Okay. I think I just figured out what the issue is. There's a relay down in there. That relay is probably bad. So, we found the issue, a bad relay. Anyway. See what we can do about that. I don't know if I got any relays like that that'll work in it. Let's see if I can unplug it and we'll walk around and find out. Look at some of the projects I got. See if that fixes it. Because otherwise I'm going to drag this wire down to where the tape is, untape it, see which one comes out of the relay and runs up, and then, hook a switch into it before the relay and see what happens. But I want to leave these wires in case I have to run new wires to the fog lights, which if I can't find one of these and test it, then I'm going to have to. So it's a Bosch 12 volt. I'd like to do it right and not actually have to rewire it if this guy's bad. That's what it is. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I think you can. I can kind of see it on the camera. But anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to go look around back here at my projects and see if I've got another Bosch relay that the, plugs look like this. I might have to go to the parts store and find one. I don't know how much that'll cost, but, we'll see. I'll be back. Alright guys, I don't have one of those relays, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wire that I've got. The dark gray wire here is the one that goes into the relay, so we're going to tuck it up here out of the way. We're going to stick this in to the dark gray spot where the relay plugs in. We're going to touch it to this one and see if we get fog lights. If we get fog lights, that means that relay is bad. Everything up here was good, and we can leave that alone and just replace that relay, and voila. Anyway, enough with the rambling, Bobby. I know. Poke this wire down in here. Boom. Make sure it's good and tight. And we're going to take this light gray one. Hang on. Let's get the dramatic effect for you guys. Let's get you back over here and poke you down at them fog lights. You see them? Okay, guys, comment if you see them come on. Let's hope they come on. I may be setting myself up, but let's see what happens. I'm hoping that we've got power now. They should be on. No, that did not work. Go figure. Hang on. Wait a minute. That might be an ignition power source. So, key on. No fog lights. Real dramatic, Bobby. So it's not the relay, I guess. Okay. Well, that apparently was not the answer. That means I don't know, maybe I wasn't getting a good connection on the wire. We're still hoping that it's just the relay. We're going to try to get a better hook into this. We'll try it again. This time I'm not moving you. I'm just going to look out there and see. No fog lights without keying. No fog lights with keying. Oh. Bobby's not getting this. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it pulled down here to the where I've got the tape loose. I don't know, maybe I should have tried it with the other wire. Could be my dyslexia could have been messing with me. Let's go ahead and do that before I go through all the trouble of untaping everything. Let's try to make a connection using this one. See what happens. No fog lights there. None there either. Okay. Looks like Bobby's gonna get him some, go get the other spool of wire, and we're gonna run some new wire here. I don't know. Almost don't want to do this without replacing that relay first. Okay guys, this is pretty boring, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here for now, and then I'm going to come back whenever I've got this done. Okay guys, I'm back. I found another wire into the relay before I pull all the wires out of the dash. We're going to check it. If this makes it come on, then we know the relay is bad and I'll just buy a new relay. But here we go guys. Let's get that dramatic effect for you. I'm going to go back, turn the key on. If the fog lights come on, then we know that relay's bad. Go ahead and make a comment there whenever I tell you to, and let me know if them fog lights come on. And then I'll give you a few minutes and I'm going to come out and look. All right, guys, here we go. Key on. Okay, did they come on? Go ahead and make that comment now. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we got fog lights, guys. Yeah. Okay, let's go turn the key off. Let's go and pull that wire and make it where we can drive this puppy. And then we'll get us a relay fuse. Okay. That's the issue right there. That means that we do not have to pull all of these wires out of the dash. Yay! Yay! It's this fuse right here. Okay. Just to make sure that we don't arc any wires, I'm going to go ahead and clip it where I spliced it back, just barely there, so that, you know. Yay! That means that I can take these wires, roll them up, tuck them right here on the dash, out of the way. Boom. I wonder what this green wire was hooked to. I don't know. I didn't pull on any wires or anything, so, you know, it's not because of what I was doing. It's, anyway, guys, throw this trash away here because I don't want it rolling around in the floorboard of the truck. Close that. I'm excited, guys, because we don't have to rip all the wires out now. We know that we're good down to there. So all I got to do is get this relay fuse replaced, and fog lights are good to go. Awesome. By the way, I don't quite remember if I said this or not earlier in the video, but if you enjoy the content, go ahead and smash that thumbs up down there. Hit that subscribe button over there, and if you want to get updated and notified every time I upload a video, go ahead and smash that bell and select the all. You'll be one of the first ones to get notified whenever I upload new content. Thanks for tuning in. I'll post another video on the progress whenever I get a new relay fuse. I'll post the video of it, and also whenever I do the relay fuse, I'll go ahead and try to attach the old material back on the headliner over here, guys. You know, where it was sagging. But other than that, I think I'm gonna call it on this video. I am in the process of making another video for the RC side of the page. A subscriber donated a bunch of RC airplanes. One's a metal frame airplane, and the other one are foam planes. They're pretty good size, but they're gonna need repairs. They're gonna need to be repaired, but I'll not get too far into that with this video. This video is on the beautiful 95 Dodge Ram 1500 and getting the fog lights sorted out. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one.